Sergio Ramos, Carles Puyol, Paulo Maldini, and Virgil van Dijk. What do all four of these men have in common? Number one, they all have amazing hair. Number two, they are four of the best center backs to ever play the beautiful game. And today, we have to delete one. It's going to be difficult, but we're going to get it done. I promise you, we will get through this together. The first guy who's not going anywhere, he's staying 100%, is at the bottom right, and that is, of course, the Italian stallion, as they call him. I don't know if they call him that actually, but let me know if they do. The Italian stallion, Paolo Maldini. I mean, this guy, peak longevity. He has everything you want in a center back. He was such a great defender. Started off as a left back early in his career, then transitioned over to center back when he got older, and he formed that partnership with Nesta, and they were so amazing, bro. Maldini, a lot of people believe he's the best overall defender of all time because obviously his ability to play multiple positions on that back line and do it at an elite level. So Maldini is staying, man. He's won all the trophies. He has all the accolades. He has, like I said, peak longevity. Maldini's staying 100%, arguably the best defender of all time. The other guy who's staying on this list, and this might be controversial because you guys know I'm a Barca fan, but I think Sergio Ramos has to stay, bro. I've seen this new trend on online spaces of trying to discredit Sergio Ramos and downplay his career. I watched Sergio Ramos for his whole prime. I always thought he was the best or one of the three best defenders in the world throughout his whole prime. And yes, he was a little bit dirty at times, but that does not take away from the fact that he was an amazing defender. On the ball, he was super strong. He had great recovery pace. He could obviously, like in the air, there's very few center backs better than him in the air. I'm talking about going forward and defensively. He was amazing. He was a great leader as well, scored some huge goals for Real Madrid in the semifinal in 2014. Obviously scored a brace against Bayern Munich, a fucking center back scoring a brace. Scored arguably the biggest goal in Madrid history, the tying goal against Atletico Madrid in Lisbon. Had a goal in another UCL final as well. Sergio Ramos, to me, when you look at big moments, again, peak and longevity, also played as a right back, won the World Cup playing right back. I think Sergio Ramos has to stay. Again, I know a lot of people want to call him a foul merchant. I don't agree with that at all. Again, he was a little bit aggressive at times, but as a center back and as a defender, he was amazing. The next guy who's not leaving, and that obviously means that we're about to review who we're going to delete. Virgil van Dijk is staying for me, and I hate to do this to Carles Puyol, but I really do believe he's the worst center back here. And I thought Carles was amazing. He obviously a captain for Barca, captain Barca to 3 different UCL wins in Paris, in Rome, and in Wembley, of course. But I think Puyol is the worst center back here. I think Virgil van Dijk, you cannot delete him, bro. He has the best peak I've ever seen from a center back. And unfortunately, Puyol doesn't have that. Maybe Puyol has more longevity, but on a peak. If you're asking me to pick one center back, I'm picking Virgil van Dijk. His 2018-2019 is the most unreal center back season I've ever seen. Could have won the Ballon d'Or. And I think, his physical attributes just outweigh Puyol. Puyol is the shortest guy here by a mile, bro. Puyol is 5'10". And he had the heart of a lion, but again, Van Dijk is 6'5". He's great in the air. His recovery speed, his ability to make last-ditch tackles, his leadership qualities as well. Everything I said with Ramos applies to Van Dijk as well. And obviously, Van Dijk is the bigger guy. He's the best center back. He has the best center back peak that I've seen in my life, and he's still doing it at an elite level. So to me, if I had to delete one guy, it'd be Carles Puyol. Again, I think he was a great center back, but I don't think he was even the best center back at Barca during his time there. I think Piqué was a better player than him, and I think in Spain he was a better player than him. So again, it's hard. It hurts me to say this about Carles Puyol, but I gotta be objective here, man. Now, if Piqué was here, it'd be a different story. I wouldn't feel comfortable deleting Piqué if he was on this list. We'd have to look at somebody else. I don't know who, but if Piqué was here, we'd have to delete. We would keep Piqué. But with Puyol, I always thought he was a great leader, but a little bit overrated as a defender. So for me, Ramos, Van Dijk, and Maldini are staying, and Puyol, unfortunately, Capi has to go.